not sure this was a good idea.
Why not?
Sort of like wallowing.
We're not wallowing. So remember it.
Do you think we'd still be together a year later?
I tried not to have any expectations. Okay, no. I didn't, not really.
Well, then we're there. I hope.
Happy anniversary, by the way.
You too. You happy, Beau?
Sometimes. Sometimes very happy.
I know we made the right choice, but love doesn't fix everything, does it?
Maybe. So, besides missing Lily, what's broken?
I didn't say broken. You know, as some dad, I like to be able to pull my own weight.
No, I don't think you do.
Still don't pay rent.
You know I don't care.
Well, I know, but I care. I do care.
You're really talented. The business is getting steadily better. You get there.
Can't cook for shit.
You're not that bad.
The standards are low. Lily can cook either.
True. What else?
Nothing. Otherwise, life is perfect.
Nothing's perfect.
Okay, life is good. You're good and we're good together. Surprisingly good.
You silly man.
Yes.
Yeah.
But you need a little silliness in your life.
You expecting something? It's from my attorney. Something about Lily?
My love, forgive me for haunting you like this. But since I don't believe in an afterlife, this is the only way I can haunt you. And I figured you'd need some healing before you could give this idea the consideration it deserves. I know this past year must have been hard. I probably can't even imagine how hard. I hope you and Caden have found a way to help each other through it. Enclosed is a bill. It's up to you to decide whether to continue paying. I have frozen 10 of my prime pre-chemo eggs. I know you've always wanted to be a father. It was always my plan to be a mother. That obviously isn't going to happen, but if you want, you can still have a child that is ours. No pressure. I'll never know either way, but it's given me a bit of comfort here at the end to think of you holding and loving a child that is part of both of us. Do what will make you happy. Having you as my husband made me incredibly happy. I hope you know that in every part of you.
Holy crap. You didn't know about this?
No, of course not.
I thought you guys shared everything.
So did I.
Lily always did have a flair for the dramatic.
No shit. Hey, is Lily right? Have you always wanted kids?
I mean, yeah, it's always the life I imagined. Wife, kids.
I guess I'm not much of a wife.
No, but you're a damn good best friend with benefits.
So that's what we're calling it?
I still have no idea what to call it. At work, I refer to you as my partner.
Which sounds like we started an accounting firm together.
Well, with my friends, I just call you my fuck buddy.
You do not.
No. I say boyfriend. It's very middle school, but it's better than partner.
What about you? You ever imagined being a dad?
I always thought I'd be an awesome uncle to the kids you and Lily had, but I never imagined myself as grown up enough to be a dad or have kids of my own.
And what about now?
Are you asking me if I want to have kids with you?
I don't know. We're just talking hypothetically.
Okay, well, hypothetically, I think I gotta get back to you.
For what it's worth, I think you would be a great dad.
Snickerdoodles. Well, more like snickerdoodle flavored charcoal. The first batch didn't go well, but this time I'm setting the timer. Thanks.
Why the sudden baking frenzy?
Some of my most vivid childhood memories are of Mom baking. Lily and I used to sneak these off the cooling rack while they were still warm.
Why the nostalgia? Your mom's okay, isn't she?
Yeah, she's fine. Dad too. Look, if we do decide to have a kid, I just want to be able to create the same kind of memories. You know?
I get it. But not all positive memories have to do with baked goods.
Whoa, we are not raising our kids in some kind of gluten-free, sugar-free zone.
Our kids. I never thought any two words could be that terrifying.
I thought you were committed to the kid idea.
What? No. I mean, I love kids. I want kids, but this isn't exactly how I imagine having them.
With me, you mean?
You realize you'd be their father and their uncle. How's that not going to be confusing?
Are you sure the confusion is just for them? Look, having kids together would mean that this, or us, is more than just a phase.
Be honest, at first, that's what I thought. They say everyone grieves in their own way, and I thought maybe this was mine. It was more than that.
It always was more for me. But I also know that we never would have gotten together if we hadn't gone through losing Lily together.
That doesn't make it any less real, though, does it?
No. No, it doesn't.
But this year, I mean, our whole relationship has been in a kind of bubble. We don't really hang out with your friends, we don't really hang out with my friends. We don't have any couple friends, which bothers me, but we can't raise kids that way.
Right. As they say, it takes the village people.
It's funny. Seriously, any kid of ours is gonna have two dads and a dead mom. I think that's not exactly the Brady Bunch.
No, not exactly.
What are you gonna do? Jump into the gay parenting community? Oh, I don't even know if I should call myself gay.
Trust me, kids don't
Bye.
give a shit how their parents identify. They just accept whatever they get. We can be daddy and papa or dad and pops, and that'll just be that.
Yes.
But they do need a community to be a part of. We can't raise them in a vacuum. And that all starts with us being comfortable as a couple. You know, having kids together is more than just a commitment to them. It's you and me and committing to each other. You ready for that?
I think so. Are you?
I mean, you know how commitment phobic I've always been.
I do.
But I know that I love you, and I want to be ready. And maybe that's as close as someone like me is going to get.
No pressure. Keep thinking about it. Meantime, I think I'm gonna call the cryo facility and pay them for the next year.
Good.
But I do think we should get out of our bubble, start being more social.
Okay. What do you have in mind?
No clue. It's not like I have a ton of friends.
Well, would it be cool if I invited over the guys to watch the game with us this weekend?
Of course. And I think it's sweet that you want to become Betty Crocker to our imaginary children. But kids don't need homemade cookies if they have love and stability.
Private school.
Well...
Shit, I forgot to set the timer. I'm not fucking up this batch. Alright, the game doesn't start for another few minutes. Everyone got everything they need?
Yep, all good.
Okay. Okay, I think I know what everybody's thinking. Which one of us is the man and which one of us is the woman?
Dude, we just all assumed you were the girl.
Oh, fuck off.
I was kind of wondering that.
Seriously, Grady?
He brought it up. You can't pretend like it's not kind of weird. Caden got laid more than any of us in college. Dude had game.
Hey, I still have game. It's just not limited to the ladies. Actually, it never was.
I called it. See, I knew he swung both ways.
Jesus, Mike, you're not exactly psychic. Caden told us that like a million years ago.
He did not.
I did the night we graduated.
I remember. It's just we were fucked up that night. I didn't take it seriously. Besides, I mean, who hasn't had a bit too much to drink and let a guy go down on him, you know? It's not like it's... It doesn't make you gay or bi or whatever. It's just, like... Well, come on, Kate, back me up here.
Oh, sorry, dude. No one put me in charge of handing out the gay cards.
But you're not like gay though, right? Because, like, I mean, like, you know, Candace, that was real.
Yeah, that was very real.
All right, guys, this just isn't that complicated. He likes girls. He likes guys. This is no big deal.
Yeah, but you gotta like one more than the other.
Right now, I like Beau more than anyone else.
And that is all that matters.
Look, I understand the curiosity. Truth is, we're figuring it out.
That's cool. That's real cool. And don't let Grady's incredibly insensitive comments worry you. He's just being Grady.
He lacks the filter that normal people have.
Ah, but I do have a filter. Y'all should hear the shit I don't say.
That is truly frightening.
I can't imagine, but I would pay to read it.
Okay, are we going to actually watch the game, or are we going to sit here and listen to him talk about where Caden puts his dick? Come on.
I mean, either is interesting, but, you know.
I'll commentate.
Yeah.
Scored 3 times, helping the Penguins pass the Jets 8-3.
Yeah, thanks for cleaning us out of snacks and beer, assholes. Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
For what? It's good to have some company over for the game.
Really?
It started off a bit weird. And Grady is kind of a lot.
Yeah.
But Josh and Mike seem cool.
Oh, they are. And Grady's a good guy once you get to know him.
I can see that.
Josh is the one who's married and has a kid. He's kind of like the grown-up in our group. He was in the military before college.
So you're saying he's old, like me?
I'm saying that it might be nice to have friends with kids. You know, if we go down that path.
Yes, I agree.
I don't think I ever realized how straight they all are.
There's nothing wrong with straight. I thought I was straight for the first 39 years of my life.
Yeah, I know, but I just feel like at this point, maybe we should try hanging out with a more diverse crowd.
It's so good to see you, Beau. And you too, Caden. Although I have to admit, I didn't imagine you two together in a million years.
Join the club.
It's so great to finally meet you guys. Alex has told me the whole story. I think it's really high. I mean, not the part about Lily dying. That was terrible, obviously. 2 straight men falling in love. My God. It's the stuff of gay romance novels.
I wasn't exactly straight.
Well, yeah, of course. But you really only dated women, right?
I dated, yeah.
Beau was the real deal, though. Never even had a jack-off buddy in high school, right?
Right?
Sorry. You know Lily tended to overshare.
So, now do you consider yourself, what? Gay, bisexual, sexually fluid?
Honestly, I still feel like the same person I've always been. I always used to be straight. But
Caden.
Well, whatever you call it, I know Lily would be proud of the both of you. And I know she didn't believe in an afterlife, but I'd have to think she's around here somewhere just looking at the two of you and going,
To Lily.
To Lily.
It was good to see Aiden. He seems really happy with Alex.
Great guys.
Yeah, great.
Super gay though.
So very
Which is
very
obviously
gay.
fine.
Obviously, but
God, when you went off on that rant about Ginger Minge, at first I thought he was talking about a cat.
I thought it was like a oral hygiene problem.
Oh,
I did
God,
not.
We are hopeless. I just think there are too many seasons of RuPaul's Drag Race behind us now. We're never gonna catch up.
Do you want to get caught up?
With all the cool shows on Netflix and Prime.
Girl's gotta have her priorities, right?
I don't think I'll ever feel comfortable referring to myself with female pronouns. Even as a joke, even with you. Sorry.
Yeah, I'd probably die of shock if you ever did. Salad's done. How are the burgers coming along?
Another 5 minutes.
What? Nothing, you just look like such a dad.
What am I getting, a dad bod?
No, that's not what I meant. It's just, I remember my dad grilling burgers and hot dogs every summer. It's a good memories. If we did have kids, would I be the mom?
Yeah, the hits for it.
What I meant was, who would be the primary parent? Somebody's got to handle all the doctor's appointments, the middle of the night feedings, the kissing of the boo-boos when they fall down.
We'd share all that. No gender roles, right? So we split everything 50-50.
Does that make the most sense, though? You've got a real job. That's how we have such a nice house, how someday we'll be able to afford private school.
So you want to be the mom. Hence the attempted cookie baking.
I don't know. I guess I'm trying it on. It seems to make the most sense.
Maybe, logistically. Is that what you want?
I just don't know. I know I could be a fantastic uncle. I think I could be a good dad. I don't know if I could handle being a mom. Can you drive around the block? Not done with the grocery list.
Since when do we have a grocery list?
Since I started cooking better meals, I'm planning recipes, so that means buying specific things, not just picking up whatever crap seems appealing between the beer aisle and the chips aisle.
Do you hear yourself? You sound like
Don't say it.
Like a mom?
Is just something that we need to address. Give me
I'm not sure this was a good idea.
Why not? We're here to help gay couples who are thinking about having kids.
We're not exactly a gay couple.
We're certainly not a straight couple.
Hi, everyone. Please take a seat. My name is
Getting
Beth.
started.
And a couple years ago, I was sitting where you are. And now my wife and I have a beautiful baby girl. I'm not going to lie, it's been a long, expensive, and sometimes traumatic journey to parenthood. But for us, it's been so worth it. And maybe it'll be worth it for you too. We're going to show a brief presentation, and then afterwards we'll answer questions. Okay then, if no one else has any questions, that ends the formal part of the meeting. Stick around, get to know each other. There's coffee and snacks in the back.
So what'd you think?
Lots of great information.
Hey, what's the hurry?
We don't know any of these people.
Right, and we won't if we don't talk to them.
I don't know how to act around groups of gay people. Lily was fine. She was so social. I could just be the cool, silent, straight guy hanging out with his wife.
Hey, newsflash, you were never cool, and apparently not entirely straight.
Point taken. I could smile and nod and let Lily take the lead. Now I'm in an actual relationship with a guy. The gays expect me to be one of them, and I'm just not. Makes it hard to connect.
Okay. People connect around a common interest. All these people are thinking about having kids, just like us.
Okay, true.
So, let's go talk to them.
No.
Hi, I'm Caden. This is Beau.
We're thinking about having a baby.
Well, yeah, that's kind of what brought us all here.
Right, obviously.
Are you thinking of surrogacy or adoption?
Surrogacy, definitely.
Yeah, there's a bit of a story there. Hi.
So, Beau wants us to have kids.
You're having trouble conceiving, am I right? Sorry. But seriously, bro, congrats.
Well, I haven't agreed yet.
Why? You love kids.
No, I mean, we're really solid, and I do love kids, but...
But whoa, what's the holdup?
It's just, how did you and Haley know you were ready?
Dude, if people waited until they were ready, the human race would have died out by now.
Yeah, but isn't having kids before you're ready the reason why the human race is so fucked up?
I mean, maybe, but you're not gonna fuck it up any worse than the rest of us.
How do you know? Okay, being a parent is playing for keeps. I haven't ever had a relationship that I couldn't get out of.
That's bullshit. You've never been able to escape being your parents' son or Lily's brother.
Yeah, that's different.
No, it's not. It's family, and you've always shown up for family. What you did for Lily, that was above and beyond.
Yeah, but I wanted to do that for Lily.
And you don't think you're gonna wanna be there for that kid? Trust me, once you see its tiny, scrunched, angry, red little face, you're gonna melt. I know you, man. You're gonna kill this.
No, that's just it. I'm worried that I might actually kill it. Don't babies have that soft, squishy part of their heads where you might actually poke their brains out?
The soft, squishy part is adorable, and you're not gonna poke anybody's brains out.
Well, you don't know that. I'll read the books and all, but I don't know shit about babies.
You think I did? Like, you'll figure it out. You're dumb, but you're not that dumb.
Are you sure?
You and Beau babysit sometime. We could use the break, and it'll give you a sense of what it's like to take care of a kid.
I don't know. I feel like if I accidentally kill your kid, it might put a strain on our friendship.
Now, the freezing of human eggs is still relatively new, so we don't know how long they'll be viable.
So we should use them sooner rather than later.
Yeah, all the evidence suggests that they'll be good for many years, but I want you guys to know that eggs aren't the only factor. Men's sperm become less viable as they age. You're like, what, 50?
Just turned 40, actually.
Okay. Oh, you're serious? Oh, okay. Well, if you're serious about it, we should do a sperm count. And if it's all good, we should freeze a sample. Your gametes will never be in better shape than they are right now. And you seem younger. Your sperm should be in terrific shape.
The eggs are my sister's, so hard pass.
Oh, yuck. That wasn't in my file.
Lily was my twin.
Isn't there an increased chance of twins or even triplets with in vitro?
Yeah, there used to be, but now we can screen pretty effectively for viability, and we only implant one embryo at a time.
But we could still do two if we wanted to.
Yeah, if your surrogate says yes, I don't see why not.
Doc, never mind the surrogate. What about me? I haven't even grit to one yet.
But we don't want an only child, though, right? And if we're planning on having more than one, doesn't it make sense to do them both at the same time?
I don't know. This is happening awfully fast.
Oh, shh. Why don't you boys take some time? Think about what we've discussed. And in the meantime, I'd really like to collect your sperm. I was speaking professionally. You guys got that, right? That wasn't
Sorry I got a little panicky, but Jesus, twins, I don't know, you just sprung that on me. We haven't even really decided if we want one yet.
Actually, I have. I've decided.
What?
I don't want to pressure you, but I think we can make it work.
The world is fucked up, you know, and we'd be bringing a lifer or lives into this mess.
The world has always been fucked up. These kids will have two parents who love them and would do anything for them. That's more than most people get.
Plus, with your genes and Lily's genes, I guess they'll be super smart and gorgeous.
Some of those genes are yours too, you know.
Yeah, I know. I guess it's kind of cool, but I'm mostly excited for a bit of Lily to live on.
So that kind of sounds like you want to do this?
No, that's not what I said. I don't not want it. I'm thinking that I gotta.
Caden.
Hi, Caden.
Oh, hi, Haley. Hi, Millie.
Millie, say hi to Uncle Caden.
You're not really my uncle.
No, I'm not.
Millie, why don't you go play with your friends?
Mommy, come with me.
I want to talk with Caden. You go have fun.
Please, Mommy, please, I have to clean my mind. Justin!
Thanks again for watching Millie this afternoon. Josh and I so appreciate it.
Oh, are you kidding me? You guys are doing me a favor. I have this theoretical idea that I love kids, but I'm barely ever around them.
Yeah, Josh was saying you and Beau are thinking of having some of your own.
Yeah, we are. Well, Beau really wants them. I just, I don't know. I mean, they're so adorable. I've never really taken on that much responsibility. I usually break out into a rash at the thought of signing a 6-month lease. I'm not kidding. I mean, the responsibility of another human life, that's terrifying.
Yeah, no shit. I lost Millie once in a mall for like a minute, and I seriously thought my heart was gonna explode. It was pounding so hard.
Oh, but at least women have those maternal instincts. I mean, what do I have?
Your good looks. Come on, Caden. You care.
You really think that's good enough?
Don't get me wrong. You're gonna fuck up. We all fuck up. But the good parents are the ones trying not to fuck up. And that'll be you and Beau.
I haven't even really met Beau yet.
I know that if you do this, it'll be because you both really want it. And not because just it happened or because it's expected. Millie was planned, but I can't tell you how many of the people I went to high school with are having kids because it's time or because their birth control failed or because they were too drunk or high to worry about birth control in the first place.
Yeah, that's a pretty shitty reason to bring new life into the world.
Agreed.
It's a grilled cheese sandwich. It's my favorite when I was your age.
I'm lactose intolerant.
Oh, shit. Okay. Shucks. I said shucks if your mom asks, okay?
You're busted.
I am busted.
Don't worry, my dad says that word all the time.
Oh.
My mom says I'm not supposed to say it unless I'm talking about actual poop. Then it's okay, but poop is still better.
Your mom is a wise woman.
I guess I should have asked you what you wanted for lunch. I'm sorry. I thought grilled cheese was a can't miss. Yeah, okay.
I'm not hungry. Can I go play outside?
Outside? Like in the street?
In the yard, no one plays in the streets.
Oh, right. Do we have like a ball or anything? I wouldn't have thought a 4-year-old would know the term lactose intolerant.
Oh, we're lucky she spoke up. Most kids would have just eaten the sandwich, and then we would have had to explain to Haley and Josh why their daughter has the runs.
She's a great kid. I have to tell you, it's only been a couple hours and I'm exhausted.
Well, buckle up, Buttercup. You're gonna have twins who are going to be exhausted 24/7 for years.
Yeah, but it'll be worth it. And kids are such a... Oh, crap, where'd she go?
Millie? Where are you, honey? We can't play hide and go seek without everyone knowing we're playing.
Check in the front. I'll check in the house.
Yeah. Millie? Oh, come on, Millie.
Please don't be kidnapped or dead.
Billy? Honey, you in here? Billy? Billy?
Privacy, please. I don't need grown-ups to help when it's just number one.
Okay, honey, just let us know if you need anything.
Is she with you?
Yes, she's here. Just a pee break. And she's 4, so she doesn't need our help. Just FYI.
Lily, if any part of you remains out there in the universe, please, I need you. Fuck, what am I doing?
Hey, babe.
Sorry to bother you, I know you're working, but, yeah, I need you.
Okay. What's up?
Can you, be Lily for a minute?
Look, I'm all for role-playing, but...
Look, I just need Lily to help me make this decision.
About parenthood?
Yes, I never made a decision this big without talking to her. And you know, it's like she can just see through my bullshit and she doesn't just cheerlead, she gives it to me straight. Can you do that for me?
I'm not gonna imitate her, but I can try to put myself in her mindset.
Okay. Thanks. Here goes. I think I may be too selfish a person to be a good parent.
Aren't you the man who dropped everything to become a world-class caregiver to his sick sister?
No, that wasn't unselfish. I did that because I love Lily so much. And I needed to be here with her.
What makes you think you won't feel that way about your own kids?
But that's what Josh said. But what if I don't?
I think every parent worries about this, but it hardly ever happens. Maybe that's why nature makes all baby mammals so adorable.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I mean, even baby possums are cute, but they grow up to be freaking hideous.
Well, chances are really strong these kids are going to be adorable. And even if they're not, I bet you'll instantly love them beyond all reason.
And if I don't?
Maybe not in an instant, but I know you. And you are so full of love. I can't imagine you won't find a nice big chunk of it for these small creatures who depend on you.
I think that's what scares me.
Yeah, I'm like the world's most grown up, and even my heart skips a beat when I think about how much they're gonna need us. Especially at first.
Right? I mean, how on earth do people do this?
It's the way they accomplish anything.
Self-delusion?
They focus on the good, and they deal with the bad as best they can.
Isn't that pretty much what I said?
That help? I mean, at the end there, I think I was mostly being mean, not Lily.
Maybe, but I think Lily would have said pretty much the same thing.
For what it's worth, I think she'd want this for you. For us.
Yeah. Yeah, she would.
But you can't do it for her. Or for me. You have to do it because it's what you want.
I know. And I do want it. It's just... I don't know if I can handle it.
But it won't be just you. It'll be us. And I think we can handle it. In fact, I think we'll be great. We worked as a team and didn't panic when we lost Millie.
No, we can't ever tell Haley and Josh about that. Ever.
Take it to our graves.
Beau? Beau, wake up.
What? We have an earthquake?
Just metaphorically.
Huh?
Our lives are about to be shaken. We're going to be parents. And that means you need to start getting used to being woken up suddenly in the middle of the night.
So you decided?
I decided.
Thank you.
I'm doing it for you.
I know. Thank you for being the kind of man who's willing to push past his fears.
Am I feeling what I think I'm feeling?
Maybe.
You know, that's not how we're gonna make these babies.
Yeah, but you don't want to stop trying, do you?
Not at all.
You're okay with us trying for twins, right?
Yeah, I've only ever known being a twin, so in a way it makes perfect sense. But it does mean twice as many diapers, twice as much everything.
Yeah, but at least we get it all out of the way at the same time.
You don't have to convince me. I'm in. I just hope we know what we're doing.
Probably don't. Your parents managed to muddle through it. I'm sure we will too.
Yes, we will, Daddy.
Maybe don't call me that. But I'm just enough.
Yeah, no, I heard it the moment it came out of my mouth.
You sure you don't want me to come in and help?
That'd be weird.
I bet people do it all the time.
I bet they don't.
Once you give them your sample, how long before we know if the sperm is viable?
A few days, I think.
So do they like pick one and just like inject it into the egg, or do they take the egg and just drop it in a big pool of your splooge and let the best one win? What?
I have no idea. I guess that's a question for Dr. Nguyen.
So to what do I owe this honor? I hardly see you anymore.
Yeah, sorry, we've been pretty busy. Kind of a lot going on, actually.
So things are going well?
Yeah. Yeah, really well.
Do you remember I always liked Beau? Long before you did.
Yeah, I know. You were always smarter than me.
Yeah, well, here I am, still stuck working a nowhere job for shitty pay.
Okay, that's kind of what I wanted to talk to you about.
You have a job for me? If you're finally moving into nude photography, I expect top dollar and I have photo approval.
No, that's not it. But it's good to know your terms, and you do have the body for it.
Thanks. So what is it then?
Okay, there's kind of no unawkward way to say it, so I'm just gonna come out and say it. Have you ever thought about being a surrogate?
Seriously?
Yeah, seriously. Lily froze some eggs.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I know. Beau and I have been thinking really hard on it, and we decided we'd like to try it out.
And you're not about to ruin your figure.
Okay, we'd pay you, of course. And we did a little research, and $25K is pretty standard. Plus, we'd cover medical expenses, obviously.
$25,000?
Oh, I mean, you could finally go back to school and finish school, or bank it for a rainy day.
This is a lot to think about.
I know, and we don't expect an answer right away, but will you consider it?
Would you want me to be involved in the kid's life?
Absolutely, and there might be 2 kids.
Oh my, holy shit. I'm sorry, I know I said that already, but...
No, it bears repeating. And no matter who carries the babies, we'd hope that you'd like to be Aunt Candace. These kids are gonna need good female role models.
In the absence of good ones, you'll settle for me?
Yeah, exactly.
Wow. It is an intriguing offer. I'm not saying yes, but I'm also not saying no.
Thank you. You're the best. Hey, what's wrong?
It's just, this isn't how I imagined carrying your baby.
You know, I did love you, even if I was too big a jerk to say it.
I know. I knew it then. It doesn't make it any easier.
Your rope is at the end, and your hope is long since when there's no one left to call, and you just reached for your last straw.
Hey, so how'd it go? Well, the good news is she didn't say no. She's intrigued. Great. The other news is that we kind of hooked up.
Very funny.
It wasn't planned, it just sort of happened.
Was this before or after you asked her to carry our babies?
After, I was so excited that she was considering it. We hugged, which turned into kissing.
Yeah, I understand how hooking up works. So, why are you telling me this?
Because it happened. And we don't keep secrets from each other.
So this is the first time you've done this?
Of course. I told you, no secrets.
Yeah, well, I also thought we didn't fuck our ex-girlfriends.
Well, to be fair, we never discussed it.
I didn't think we had to discuss it.
Lots of couples these days aren't monogamous, especially gay couples.
I thought we were committed to each other. We're planning to start a family together.
I am committed. Nothing has changed.
Nothing except you fucked Candace, who may end up being the birth mother of our babies.
Okay, in retrospect, I can see how that might not have been one of my wiser life choices.
You think?
Look, if it's not cool with you, it won't happen again.
Cool with it? Have I ever given you any reason to think I'd be cool with it?
No, but,
But what?
But we never actually, talked about how this could work long term.
So what are you saying? You want to open things up? Now that we're about to become parents?
I don't know, I know you still think about women. So do I.
Thinking and doing are totally different.
I know. It's just, doesn't the thought of never having sex with anyone but me for the rest of your life scare the hell out of you?
No.
Well, you're a better man than me.
Clearly.
When your rope is at the end and your hope is long since when there's no one left to call and you just reached for your last straw and you're crying in your car in some parking lot.
You're not seriously planning to sleep here. Probably still smell like her.
I showered. If we're in it for the long haul, we need to be able to talk about anything.
Well, I thought we were in it for the long haul, but apparently we have different ideas of what that means.
Okay, maybe we do, but how's shutting me out gonna resolve those differences?
I'm hurt, okay? I think I'm entitled to be hurt.
You are. Look, I fucked up.
I don't want to get all Freudian or anything, but don't you think it's awfully coincidental that you cheated on me while we were planning the biggest commitment a couple can make?
Okay, it wasn't exactly cheating when we never committed to being exclusive.
Really? You want to discuss technicalities right now?
I'll be in the guest room if you need me.
You don't want to go stay with Candace?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Hi.
Caden's not here. He had a gig today.
I came to see you. Can I come in? I'm assuming Caden told you about what happened. I came here to apologize. I feel terrible. And if you'll still have me, I'd like to offer to be your surrogate.
That's above and beyond, as an apology goes.
The apology and decision are separate. I thought about it a lot, and the fact is, I loved Lily, and I love you and Caden, and frankly, I'd love to have some money in my bank. But more importantly, it would be a way for me to honor the love that the three of you shared. It would make me really happy to do this for you.
Yeah, well, I'm not sure it's such a great idea.
I'm not still in love with him, Beau. And I am not trying to get him back. What happened was a last spasm of nostalgia. And it won't happen again, I promise.
Can I think about it?
Yes, of course. I'll go.
What was so important that you had to see me right now?
Hi, Liza. It's good to see you. You look great.
Oh, please don't lie to me. I look like I haven't had a good night's sleep in weeks because I haven't.
I'm sorry. This won't take long. Can I come in?
No, you can't come in. I don't want to explain to my children why my ex-boyfriend is having an emotional breakdown in the middle of the living room.
Okay. So, you know my wife died last year?
Yeah. I heard that. I'm sorry, though.
What you might not have heard is that I'm now in a relationship with her brother.
Oh, God. I didn't see that coming.
Me neither. In taking care of Lily, we really became, started to depend on each other, to love each other.
So you're gay now?
I don't know. Bi? Maybe, I guess. I mean, if you have to put a label on it.
Oh, well, please don't do that on my account, but can we get to the part that has something to do with me? Hey, kids! If I have to come in there, you're not gonna like it!
I can see this isn't a great time. The thing is, my guy, Caden, he slept with his ex.
Oh.
A woman.
Oh. Oh. If you're here to even the score, I'm...
Oh! No, of course not. No, I just got me wondering about this whole relationship.
Uh-huh.
You know, is it really what both of us wanted, or did we just fall into this because we needed each other?
How am I supposed to know? I never met Lily or your brother-in-law.
I know, but once upon a time, you knew me better than anyone else.
Yeah, that was a long time ago. And you are clearly not the same person, and neither am I.
No, but...
I'm not quite sure what you're looking for, Beau. I mean, do you want my blessing? Because you have it. Go, be happy.
No, that's not it. I guess I just want to understand, why didn't we work out? I mean, weren't we happy? At least for a while?
Oh, you want the truth. I got bored. You got bored. You know, I mean, I think that we were a little too similar and there just wasn't much of a spark. You know, I mean, you are a really great guy, just a straight arrow. Ha! Maybe got that one wrong.
So you needed someone a little wilder?
No, I think we both needed somebody to challenge us. And I found that in Ted. From what I heard, you found that in Lily and maybe now in her brother?
Thanks. I appreciate your help. And I'm glad you found what you were looking for.
Yeah, my life's a real party. Oh, good luck, Beau. I hope it all works out.
Beau? In here.
Still doing that?
Candace came by the house this afternoon.
Oh?
She came to apologize. And to tell us that she wants to be our surrogate.
Oh my God. That's amazing.
I told her we'd get back to her. I mean, do you even still want to do this? Do we still want us?
Nothing has changed for me, Beau. I love you.
Then why did you have to fuck her?
I've been thinking about this all day. I think I was just scared.
Well, great, because now I'm scared too. I went to see Liza today.
Manelli?
No, my ex. Before Lily.
Oh, right.
And I managed not to have sex with her.
Look, I didn't consciously try to sabotage this, but that's probably exactly why it happened.
You still love her?
No, not like that.
You want out?
No.
Because we both kind of just fell into this. Maybe we're just not meant to be together.
No, I don't believe in meant to. But I believe in you and I believe in us. You're my best friend, and when I let you down, this feeling in the pit of my stomach, this ache. I can't even describe it. It's terrible. I don't believe in soulmates, but in my heart, I know you and I share something irreplaceable.
I do believe in soulmates. And I thought Lily was mine. And maybe it's crazy, but part of what I love about you is your Lily-ness. All the ways you two are alike, the ways you push me out of my comfort zone, but maybe we're just too different.
No, I don't believe that. No, sure, we're different in a lot of ways, but we're alike in the ways that matter.
How can you be sure?
I can't. I mean, that's why commitment is so scary. But I'm more scared of losing you than of losing this life we started building together.
That's the way I feel too, but you said I wasn't good enough for you.
That's not what I said.
You said the thought of never having sex with anyone else was terrifying.
Okay, marriage and monogamy worked for you and Lily. That doesn't mean they're gonna work for you and me.
I know, I'm old-fashioned, and I know we never made any promises, but the kind of guy I am all in. I couldn't even imagine raising kids together unless I felt that way.
I'm all in too, but I guess for me, sex is different from love.
Of course they're different. And of course, it's not gonna be as exciting now as it was in the beginning. That's normal.
I know, but I still don't like it.
Neither do I, but why can't we explore new ways of keeping things exciting together?
Well, I didn't know that you'd want to explore anything too exciting. I mean, you almost had a stroke when I brought home that butt plug.
Because it was the size of a traffic cone.
Okay, I may have overreached with that one.
If we're both still attracted to women, what about sharing one?
Really? You'd be down for that?
Just not Candace.
Right. A neutral third party.
Make it sound like we should hire a notary public.
Is that what they do? I've always wondered. I'm liking this idea, but no one who looks like Lily. I'm kinky, but I'm not that kinky.
I think we're safe. Lily was one of a kind.
Am I still exiled to the guest bedroom? I'm so sorry. I nearly screwed this up. I love you, you know, really, really a lot.
You really did screw this up. Now there's no way Candace can be our surrogate.
Why not?
Because every time I see her, I'm gonna be imagining the two of you fucking.
you have to admit, kind of a hot mental picture.
Huh. That's part of the problem.
You're the one who always has the choice.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I just cleaned here. Maybe okay.
Thanks for coming in town, guys.
Of course. Now tell us what's wrong.
Nothing's wrong.
You're not sick, are you? Your mother couldn't take it if you were sick.
No, I'm fine, Dad. I'm really good. Beau and I are happy.
That's good.
I know you don't want to talk about it or think about it, but we won't have that luxury for much longer.
What is on there?
Beau and I are planning to have a baby. Babies, actually. Lily's babies.
Hey, are you ready to hear our specials? Can you give us a minute, please? I don't understand.
Lily froze some of her eggs.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's kind of big news, which is why I didn't want to just tell you over the phone.
That's beyond big.
I know I've been a disappointment to you. You think I'm a heathen, probably a degenerate.
Okay, we don't think any of those things. We don't pretend to understand your life, but we know you are a good person. And you are going to make a wonderful father.
Thanks, Mom. So, if we do this, will you be...
Of course! I would love to carry the babies.
What?
That's what you were going to ask, right? I mean, it's not like you and Beau can do it, unless I'm seriously behind on how far reproductive technology has come.
No, of course we can't, but we don't expect you to...
I know you think I'm ancient, but I'm actually in great shape.
Sure, Mom, but aren't you, past menopause?
I'm not going to be conceiving the baby, just carrying them. You need to do your research. It's, what are the kids called? Oh, it's a thing.
That actually is not what I was going to ask. I just wanted to be sure you and Dad would want to be a part of the kids' lives.
Well, of course. How could you even ask that? Nothing would make us happier.
Abigail, have you lost your mind? 2 men raising babies? That is not what God intended.
Oh, how can we presume to know what God intends?
The Bible is very clear.
The Bible was written thousands of years ago and is open to all sorts of interpretations and misinterpretations. Besides, I don't recall any restrictions on a mother carrying her own daughter's babies if she can't carry them herself.
Wow, that's very progressive.
I don't know. I just want grandchildren. And if I have to push them out myself, then so be it. So, when is all this happening? I should probably start knitting booties right away.
Well, slow down, Mom. There's plenty of time. And I still have to discuss your offer with Beau. Candace is also willing to carry the babies.
Oh. Well, that's very generous of her. But she should wait and carry her own babies someday. For me, this would be a privilege, not just a favor.
What about me? Don't I have a say in this?
Oh, honey, I really want to do this. Are you going to forbid me?
Would that work?
Okay, just calm down before we let this escalate to World War III. Mom, we need to make sure that you're not putting your health at risk.
Oh, I'm as strong as an ox.
No, I know, but let's just get everything checked out.
Okay. In the meantime, I should probably start knitting sweaters, and blankets, booties. Oh my gosh. There's so much to do.
Well, I should have realized that for you, more than anything, this would be a knitting opportunity. So I told you about how excited my mom is at the thought of being a grandma?
Which I expected. Also, as expected, your dad really not on board with the idea of 2 men having babies.
Right. But I think I forgot to tell you the weirdest part, though. She offered to be our surrogate.
How could you forget to mention that?
I guess I didn't forget, it just didn't seem important. I mean, I'm not asking my mom to carry our babies.
Why not?
Why not? Because it's my mom. I don't want my kids coming out the same vagina I came out of. That's just too weird.
Oh, really? Now things are too weird?
What, you think this is a good idea?
Well, she volunteered, right? And they'd be your own grandkids. Plus, there's the added benefit of you haven't had sex with.
Oh, you're still not past that? Come on, Candace is the much stronger candidate.
Because she's younger? Maybe. But your mom's already given birth to twins. We know she can do it.
But Candace, we don't have to worry about her getting emotionally attached. We already have enough to worry about with my mom and trying to keep her from stealing these kids to raise herself.
She's not going to do that.
I think I know my mom a little bit better than you do.
Okay, granted, but we won't let her. We wouldn't move forward with the surrogacy until she was completely clear on her role.
No, I'm just not comfortable with having our surrogate be my mom. No. Plus, my dad is dead set against it. I mean, you should have seen his face. He hates the whole idea of us having these babies.
I'm not comfortable with the idea of it being your ex-girlfriend. Whom you recently fucked.
Do you think we should get married?
Why, are you proposing?
I don't know. I mean, we're having kids together. Shouldn't we be married?
Are you worried about your parental rights? Because your name's gonna be with mine on the birth certificate.
No, I'm not worried about that. I just... Is this something you want?
It's pretty important to me with Lily.
I'm no Lily.
Hey, don't do that. That's not what I meant. I love you. You know that, right? But marrying again, even with someone Lily pretty much handpicked for me, it just feels...
Maybe it's me that just doesn't feel right.
You feel fantastic.
Okay, all right. Seriously. Hey, you don't want to get married?
Not right this minute. Not until we figure out this whole monogamy thing.
I told you, nothing will ever happen with Candace again.
I know. But we are planning a lifetime together, and if you can't imagine ever having sex with anyone else, then we've got some figuring out to do.
Okay, you said you'd be down for bringing in a third. Have you thought any more about that?
As a matter of fact, if you look for people seeking threesomes in our neighborhood, you get about 1 million guys looking to have sex with 2 women, and a grand total of 3 women looking to have sex with 2 guys.
3, huh?
I need them cute. They're all attractive,
but you're still not sold on the idea.
I'm sorry, really, I am. I grew up with the idea of romantic love being between a man and a woman. And I had to stretch myself almost to the breaking point to wrap my head around it being between a man and another man. I don't know if I can accommodate it being between a man, another man, and a woman.
Okay, we're not talking about love, we're talking about sex.
I know, but I've never been any good at casual sex.
Oh, maybe I'm good enough at it for the 2 of us. Okay. Okay, come on. You can't deny that we would be a very hot throuple.
Did you just make up that word?
No, that's a thing.
Maybe Maybe I'm just too old for this brave new world.
You've still got a lot of good life in you, old man. You just gotta find that somebody who gives you a stiffy.
Oh, God.
Well, hi. You must be Chad and Jeremy?
Duh. Yes, right on. That's us, Chad and Jeremy. Come on in.
I have to admit, I'm kind of surprised you agreed to come here. I mean, you don't know us, and
Oh, don't worry. I posted all about this on my Insta. So if I show up missing, you'll have a shit ton of people on your doorstep in no time.
oh, okay.
Well, I think that's smart, but as you can see, as advertised, we're just two nice regular guys looking to have some fun.
Well, just so you know, I'm all for spit roasting, but what I'm really here for is double penetration. You guys up for that?
Sure. Okay.
And I don't care which one of you gets the front seat, which one of you gets the back seat. I mean, we can flip a coin for it. Or just see who ends up where. So, in here or in the bedroom?
The bedroom, I think. It's just ahead and to your left.
Well, what are you both doing over there?
Yeah.
I want to see you two kiss first.
Oh, okay.
Grab that.
Yeah.
You don't need those. I'm on birth control and prep.
Yeah, no offense, but I'm gonna wear one.
Yeah, me too.
Suit yourself. You got any lube in there? Now lie down.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now your turn.
Oh, God.
Oh, I am fantastic. Now fuck the shit out of me, both of you.
Oh.
Oh my God.
Oh, my God. I can feel you.
Hey guys, I'm still right here.
Right, sorry.
Oh, I didn't realize we were being graded.
Honey, you're always being graded, whether they tell you that or not. Well, I better go. I gotta pick up my kids from the sitter.
You have kids?
Yeah. Why wouldn't I?
I don't know. You didn't mention it in your profile.
I mean, I'm not looking for a boyfriend, so it's hardly relevant. But I would be up for a repeat play date, if you both are.
I think we need to process this. You are first.
Yeah, I could tell. Well, text me if you want to go again. Oh, please, boys, relax. I think I can find my way out.
Shower.
Yes, please.
So, was that hot or just sleazy?
Both? Maybe?
You're just upset we didn't get an A, aren't you?
It was our first time. I feel like we should have been graded on a curve. We should change these sheets. Ah!
What's wrong?
I saw something move.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think she gave us crabs.
And just like that, the balance tips from hot and right over into sleazy. You sure twice two is enough?
With all that bleach, pretty sure.
I'm sorry, I don't think I can do this again. I know it was my idea.
I agree.
We're gonna have children soon. We can't be bringing strangers into
Well-
the house. And frankly, I don't think I'm gonna have the time or energy to be
I'm
dealing.
not arguing with you, I get it. But this was interesting. Fun, even. But I don't know how this can fit into the rest of our lives.
Except that you're not gonna be happy with just me. So where does that leave us?
I don't know. I want to believe that I can be faithful. I just don't know. I don't want to make a promise and then not be able to keep it.
So we're back where we started. Except now we have crabs.
Good news. Your spunk turned out to be perfectly normal. And we were able to create 5 viable embryos. Now all we need is a surrogate. I'd be happy to help you find one.
Actually, we've got 2 potential candidates, my mother and my ex-girlfriend.
Are there any issues with a woman in her mid-50s carrying twins to term?
You know, I don't even know where to begin with all the issues you two bring to the table.
Medical issues.
Right. Well, I would need to do a thorough examination and blood work before I could say.
Of course, but a young, healthy woman in her early 30s would be a much stronger candidate, right?
Perhaps.
Dr. Nguyen, I don't mean to put you on the spot, but we can't seem to come to a decision about this. I'm not thrilled about using his ex, he's not thrilled about using his mom, and neither of us like the idea of using a stranger.
Why don't we try this? Bring both women in, let me examine them, and then we let science decide.
Yes, that makes sense.
I agree.
I want to thank you both so much for coming down.
Of course. You need to be sure that I'm in tip-top shape.
Aww, I'm sure you are, Mrs. Munoz. But the fact remains, carrying twins would put an enormous strain on your body.
I ran a marathon last year. Have you run a marathon?
Well, no. You're a very sweet girl, Candace. I always liked you.
But when it comes to strength and endurance, it's really no contest.
I may not run marathons, but I work out 5 times a week. I am in great shape. I bet I'm stronger than you. Why don't we just find out?
Mom.
No, I am tired of being treated like some frail old woman. I take Krav Maga classes. Woo!
You're not here to battle it out for the honor of carrying these babies.
That's right. The doctor's going to decide. Whatever he says goes.
Okay.
Well, great job, guys. Got these women excellent candidates.
Okay, but one of them has to be a better choice than the other.
Medically speaking, no.
Oh, fuck.
So now we have to make the decision, which is going to make one of them mad at us.
I don't see why.
They're both obsessed. My mom tried to arm wrestle Candace for Christ's sake.
No. I don't see why they both can't be surrogates. Listen, you want 2 kids, right? Twins are risky for both the women and the kids. You let them both carry, they're both happy, double your chances, minimize the risk. I mean, the only downside I could see is the added cost.
It might be the best of both worlds.
Or possibly the worst.
I don't think so. Either way, they're going to be part of our lives, so why not make the choice with the lowest amount of risk? That will also make them both happy.
This is already costing us a fortune, which I can't help with.
I'd rather spend the extra money and have everyone happy and healthy.
I don't suppose this clinic offers a volume discount?
You guys supportive?
Totally.
Good, I'm glad.
So, what excitement did you get into this evening?
Oh, you know the usual. Had a few strippers over, smoked some meth.
Did you want to do something like that one last time before the kids get here?
Strippers have never really been my thing, and anything stronger than an antihistamine scares the hell out of me. What about you? Any wild oats you want to sow?
No, I think they've already been sown. But I still can't promise that years from now,
Okay. So don't promise.
Really? But that wouldn't be fair to you.
I think we've already established life isn't fair.
True, but I mean, could you really live like that?
I think so. I know you love me. And if something happens apart from that, maybe I don't need to know.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Not now, not ever.
So don't lie, just omit. Look, I know you still jack off to hetero porn, so do I. We don't talk about it. This could be like that. But if you bring home an STD or get somebody knocked up, I'll fucking kill you.
Well, that seems fair.
Mom, are you okay? We were starting to worry.
I'm so sorry I'm late. I wasted time trying to get your father to come. Oh, he's never gonna approve. Hello, everyone. Once these kids are here, no one is gonna dote on them more than he will.
I know, Mom. Just come on in, sit down. Hold on.
Well, I wholeheartedly approve. I think you two are going to make amazing parents.
Absolutely.
What can I get you? Maybe a cup of tea?
Oh, you don't have to treat me like an old lady. I'll just have what everyone's having.
Okay, he's treating you like a pregnant lady. They've been all over me too. And everyone else is pretty much having champagne, so you might as well have him grab you a cup of tea.
It's no trouble. Green tea with honey, right?
Yes, only if it doesn't have caffeine, though.
I don't want to excite the baby. That happens to you too? Yeah, if I have a coffee or even a Coke, this devil starts kicking like a soccer player.
Oh, have you guys figured out any names yet?
Yeah, we made a list. If you want help.
Thanks guys, but we've got this. We're still figuring out our son's name, but our daughter will be Lily.
I'm sorry. Pregnancy hormones.
So, how about these presents? You guys are cleaning up.
We are so grateful to all of you.
Yes, thank you for coming and for supporting us in this this crazy adventure.
And we hope you guys are going to continue to be part of our lives and our children's lives.
Absolutely. We're going to need a lot of help.
You got this, man. And we're always here for you.
You know that I want to be a part of these kids' lives at whatever level you're comfortable with. You know, if you need some time off, a night out, you can call me.
I'm sure they will, if we're not available.
And we can babysit, right, guys?
Oh, absolutely.
Of course.
Alex and I are great with kids. We both got nieces and nephews coming out of our ass.
Okay, that's great. We'll keep you guys in mind too.
You all are so sweet. But really, it's not necessary because we've raised twins, so we know how to do it.
Okay, chill everyone. We've got 2 babies on the way, so there will be plenty to go around.
Well, as long as Grandma gets first dibs.
You all heard it. Grandma called dibs.
Okay, now that that's settled, let's see what goodies we've got.
Open mine.
Yes, Mom. Thank you.
All right.
Yeah, this way.
What? Look at that!
These are great.
Mom, these are beautiful. What is... Oh, I love this. This is going to be perfect.
Yeah.
It's a
Got a strap too.
It's a diaper bag.
This is perfect. I love it.
I can't believe another year has gone by already.
Guess it's kind of becoming a tradition.
I don't know. The twins are due in a couple of weeks. Might be years before we get back up here.
Maybe. Maybe we can each bring one in of those cool papoose things. You can come with us when we celebrate and remember Lily. You hold this for a sec. Something I gotta do.
You break. Be careful. I saw some poison oak over there. What are you doing? You can't.
We're gonna tea break. This is a proposal. Well, it made me a very happy man. Would you do me the honor of making me your husband?
I thought you didn't want to get married.
Never really got married. The whole till death do you part thing seems so old-fashioned, but I can't imagine my life without you, and I want to show our kids how much we love each other.
Because they'll see it every day.
Does that mean you don't want to marry us?
No, it means I don't have to marry you. I don't need a piece of paper. But I do want to marry you.
Daddy, yes. Can I see it?
If I recall, that's how it works. Are we hyphenated?
Is that code for something dirty? Because if you're down for some nookie, I am too. You just got to steer clear of that poison.
No, our names. So we have the same last name as the kids.
Oh, right. The Stanton Munoz family. I like it.
Or the Munoz Stanton.
long as we got what we have, I'll sacrifice